did it. I took the plunge. And maybe, I think, I may have liked it. Okay, maybe not. But this wasn't all the plan. In fact, I was just gonna try Earn By Time for maybe a few hours to launch at the latest. I just didn't expect it to go the way it did. Let me explain. All right, good morning, hustlers. It is your hybrid hustler on this Friday, March 1st, 2024. As you saw in the beginning of the clip, I'm going to be doing Earn By Time. How long will I actually go for? I really don't know. This could be an 8-hour day, a 12-hour day. It could be a 2-hour day. Who knows? This is going to be something different that's getting outside of my comfort zone. It's the beginning of the month. It's Friday. I'm trying something new. I really just do not know why. I've put all this time, all this energy, all this frustration into Instacart. For some, Diamond Cart is easy. It's a losing effort for me. I'm moving on. Here's what I want to find out. Do you receive more offers than on Earn By Offer when your AR is at 0%? Will I continue to receive longer distance runs, such as the ones I'm accustomed to, going 20 plus miles? What will be the total payout on those runs? And lastly, are the orders received really just no-tip junk runs? Let's find out. It is right now 7:17 in the morning. It is very cold. Frost is everywhere. We could start this day with Earn By Time and maybe just stick with just Earn By Time. Let's go. The one thing I notice immediately is that you don't get bombarded with offers. You aren't thrown all the trash orders all at once, or so I thought. My first order took over 20 minutes to receive, a tropical smoothie cafe going 6 miles. Take note of that 34-minute suggested time to completion. It ended up taking 17 minutes, a total payout of just $7.47. Then a Starbucks going 10 miles, estimated 51 minutes to complete, but this order from start to finish only took 28 minutes, paying, though, a respectable $10.21. Then nearly immediately thereafter, a Rise Bagels going 9.2 miles or 52 minutes, but nowhere near that estimated hour, shaving half the time and earning $10.88. I'll be honest with you, it's not bad. I'm getting consistent runs. I don't think I would have taken any of these. What I'm doing is I'm looking at what the offer is showing, and I have this thing in my head that says, well, you need at least $2 a mile, but these aren't taking me that long to do. If I can get consistent numbers like this the rest of the day, I'm doing all right. The next 2 runs were okay at best. An IHOP, which rarely has the order ready, but it was a-okay in my book. Waited nearly 10 minutes, drove for another 6 minutes, and hey, $8 in less than 20 minutes from start to finish. But all good orders don't last long. My first no tip on an Earn By Time, measly $3.08 that went 2 miles. Then this happened. This is crazy. So I'm putting air in my tire. I get this Lowe's order. The Lowe's order says it's going 20 miles. Bathroom side splash. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. 20 miles. All right, we gotta do it. Okay, let's talk about this Lowe's order. It was maybe 3 pounds, an arm's length. The store couldn't even find the item at first, so I waited much longer than I should. The drive wasn't brutal, but sent me to the boonies. The customer didn't even acknowledge me until I got back to my truck. He said he just ordered it an hour ago and was shocked it just arrived. Since this was a Lowe's.com order, there's no tip added. $9.48 going 20 miles. Deadhead, another 20. Ugh. Sure enough, $9.48. Just put on the clown music. Lunch rush was abound, and as soon as we got back to our zone, we were hit with the Chipotle run, going 3.5 miles. Again with these estimated times that are ridiculous. 26 minutes? And we're like 15. And I was spent 5 minutes chatting about the new Chipotle meat item that's coming soon. Don't worry, I won't spoil it, Chipotle. $1 tip rounding out to $4.88 total, which was an absolute time waster. Not like me playing Monopoly Go when I don't feel like editing. I digress. Well, this is turning out to be a disaster. Only took 2.5 hours to figure that out. The if you're looking to increase your acceptance rate, go Earn By Time. And it shows. My acceptance rate at the beginning of this was at 1%. By at this point, close to noon, I was at 8%, and it was definitely going to be climbing. But would this last? Well, all right, so I declined an order. Man, I don't feel like going to this Pizza Hut, and it's much further down. I just wasn't in the mood to drive down to that certain area. You're allowed, I think, 2 in an hour. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Wouldn't you know? Within a minute later, send me that order again, this time stacking it with a second Pizza Hut order. It honestly wasn't that bad. Both drop-offs were close to each other, one to a school, both netting me $14.50 total in just shy of 30 minutes. Wait a minute, go back. What the hell was that? I was bamboozled. As the lunch rush continued, I had my fair share of the good and the terrible. A Papa John's, where the only employee working decided to leave the store for a while. A McDonald's, where the food had apparently been sitting for quite some time. A Chick-fil-A, where the customer forgot to leave a tip. And a stacked Chipotle with a decent time to pay ratio. Well, things may just be looking up. Oh, we got an order. We got to accept it. It's Five Guys. Now, Five Guys, this is going to be a great test. Notorious for having orders wait, 10 minutes for? Because they don't make it until then? Until you walk in there? Nothing more than the typical few minutes wait at Five Guys. But as I was waiting, I received a stack with Wendy's, pretty much on the way. Seems these stacks on Earn By Time are very close and not further away like Earn By Offer. 28 minutes, $13.78. But with an added $5 cash tip, this turned into an $18.78 for just shy of 30 minutes. As lunch was nearing the end, 2 back-to-back no-tippers, one at Chick-fil-A, the other at Wingstop. At least the one Wingstop customer decided to throw a bone, a $1 thank you. I pretty much felt defeated at this point. I was driving for what seemed forever, and all I was getting now was $1 or 0 tip orders. What gives? Well, even though that order sucked, it really took everything out of me. I was this close. I mean, my fingers were touching close to end my shift and do a Earn By Offer because I know it's going to be busy. I promised myself that I was going to do Earn By Time throughout the rest of the day, all day. So that's exactly what I'm doing. It's like a broken record over here. This entire scheme is really not worth it, and I hope this goes viral somehow. I hope this goes out there to millions of people, and millions of Dashers out there are seeing that it is not worth doing Earn By Time. Incentives like maybe there's streak pay or something. Maybe if you do 10 in a row, there's some sort of reward, right? At least give me that. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. You need to look forward to something. If I can look forward to, I got 3 more, just 3 more orders and I can get a bonus, or 3 more and then I can get a streak bonus, which is maybe an extra $1 or 2, you know? It's like something, just give me something, DoorDash. Another Wingstop, another low payout. Soul Boat, known for their very low paying orders. It was stacked with a Pizza Hut nearby. 28 minutes, $12.97. Wasn't so bad. This time, another Pizza Hut stacked with a Five Guys. Pizza Hut told me that they had to remake the customer's pizza. Took an additional 15 minutes. Oh, I didn't care at this point. I waited, I watched, and I waited some more. I went through drive-thru. It's 16 minutes away to this first drop-off. I'm sure it's going to be another couple minutes to the second drop-off. I'm sure this is going to be close to an hour. It's a shame. This lady waited over an hour for her pizza. She still handed me a $5 cash tip. Yo, big thank you. 49 minutes, $22.68 with a cash tip. Not too often did I get excited over a $20 order. Well, let's accept this order first. Actually, I will decline that order. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I gotta accept it, right? All right, folks, so that shows up on there. That was $17. It was like 49 minutes. I'll take it. And now we got a Chipotle order, which I don't really want to do, 6 miles. And then we got an add-on, so it's a stacked Chipotle going further south. Not really liking it. This is not a good order whatsoever. We're at $167, and right now it's $530. So do we have the ability to get to 200? Sure. These orders suck. I have no clue if it's going to end up being $3, $5, $7, or like the other one where it took most of my time and I got $21 out of it. We're almost done. Almost.
You say Yasmin?
Yasmin. Yep.
And Jack or Matt S?
I'm Matt S. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Man, this is gonna be a long drive. 14 minutes away, and it's to an apartment as well. This might not be another one of those 1 hour full deliveries. I had to wait in that line, and they weren't even done. I saw the one guy bagging it up, the one order, to give to the other guy to hand to me. So I'm sure they didn't have it ready anyways, even if I went inside. That took me a few extra minutes. Get here was a few extra minutes. And then driving to the first drop-off is 15 minutes. And I know the second order is even further down, and that's going to be probably another 10 minutes. This is going to be very close to an hour, probably not as much as the other one. I don't like these orders. What I really need is $32. $32, and I hit my 200, and I'm fine. That's my challenge, and then I'm done for today. I should be able to do that. I should be able to do it before 7:30, 8 o'clock. It is right now 6 o'clock, so let's get moving. Oh, it said 219 over here. I didn't know. All right.
It's okay, don't worry.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm sorry about that. You too. It's getting late and I don't have my light for the GoPro. The traffic was heavy, but we made it through at just under 40 minutes. Yo! A big tip payout too. Let's go! Easy money. All right. We got ourselves a $22. It's a 2 straight $20 plus orders. I don't know who tipped who because it doesn't really tell you. One tipped $2 and the other one tipped, I think it was $10. Hey, not bad for 30 some minutes. Let me put some light on in here. We are, let's see where we're at because this hasn't really been updating correctly. We're at $189.18 and we have about an hour left. Let's see if we can get that, knock out that last $10 or $11 and hit our goal. Let's go. Yeah, and as soon as I shut the camera off, I did get this best food in town Chinese kitchen 2 that it's going like 5 miles. So let's go pick up that, and I think we're really close to it. And there's a couple items: shrimp fried rice, egg roll, scallops, and then iced tea. It's not a big order. This is probably ending up most likely under $7. I have a feeling. Well, let's go find out. Oh, there you go. Yep. How you doing? Yeah, Audrey. DoorDash. Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good one. I'll tell you once again, these places, when you do Earn By Time, they have everything ready. I typically wait at a lot of Chinese places 5-10 minutes. This was already ready to go. Probably just sitting here because no one's taking it. All right, 10 minutes away, 5 miles. Let's go do that drop off. right, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. $8.50 of tip came out to be, need some light, came out to be $12 and change. All right, I think that hit our 200, but we still have some time left. I think we're gonna continue on. Let's go.
At this point, I'd gotten a tad tired, and this zero-tip McDonald's did not help do any favors. Food was sitting when I arrived, so who knows how long it was waiting to be picked up. 22 minutes, $5.77.
$5, no tip. These orders are gonna be trash for the rest of the night. 12 miles to go. Whew, I don't know. Like, it doesn't tell me what it is, so I have no idea. And it's 12 miles. It's not worth going. And you can't cancel it. I'm within the hour. I already declined another one. So this pretty much might be it. Let me see. If I go, I guess it's not too bad. All right, let's try it. I guess we have to. It is 8 items, and it's interesting. It's coming up as Jamaican restaurant and catering service. It's 8 items: jerk chicken platter, curry chicken, brown stewed chicken. This is a lot of platters. This is either going to be trash or this could be the banger. All right, this is going to be an interesting one because I took a picture. It's right here. I asked him, is it under or over $100? Because it seemed like a lot of things. And I'm looking at the menu prices, and it sure does seem like a lot of money. Sure enough, look at the price, $99. If it was $1 more, it would be considered a large order and you would have the catering bag required. Somehow I got this. We're on Earn By Time. Who knows what the tip's going to be? I'm very curious what the payout's going to be. We got a long drive. We got 20-minute drive. So a 20-minute drive. We waited maybe 8 minutes. So if this will be like a half-hour run. Then coming back, obviously, but we can't count that. A half hour. Let me know. What do you think the total payout would be? I have a feeling this might stick around $15. That's what I think it's going to be. Let's go find out. All right, so yeah, $18, $10 tip. That wasn't bad for what, 20-some minutes of driving? We're at $226. I'm hoping we're out of zone right now, so maybe we can get a couple more orders. Do we make $250? Oh man, I'll tell you one thing. I feel great. I feel enough to work a couple more hours, but will I actually do it? That's the very good question. Take one order at a time, see where we're at. I'm technically scheduled until midnight. I doubt that I'm gonna work till midnight. We got a Wawa order, so let's go do Wawa. We got this, it's going 5.4 miles total. Not bad, let's do it. They're probably junk runs, but there's something. It's just adding it up, that's all. Just adding it up. Well, that was good. The Wawa was ready to go. It's just 2 bottles of soda, and it's going about 1.5 miles.
At this point, I could fall asleep at any time. So after about 12 minutes and that $4.10 Wawa run, I thought I'd be done. But I forgot to pause Dasher. So I took this Applebee's going 7 miles in my direction home. I figured, why not? Ugh, 18 minutes wasted. Just a $4.80 payout. No tip.
These orders are feisty at night. It's getting harder and harder to get the $250. Right now we're at $235. It's 8:30, so we can continue on. I'm not that tired, but I'm starting to feel it. So the question is, do I continue on to $250 or do I really push it to $300? we'll play it by ear, because if it's going to be more of these $4 runs, I don't like it. Well, folks, this is where my Earn By Time ends. I was really hoping for $2.50. Unfortunately, I declined one just now. It was a McDonald's order. I forget because I just declined it. And then I just got the Soul Boat going 9.4 miles, and I hate Soul Boat. So I'm going to end it here. But I might just continue on with Earn By Offer. Let's find out. Let's see if it'll allow me. Yes, it will. All right, so now I'm Earn By Offer for the next 2 hours. This is unreal. This is unreal. All right. So I legit said, all right, I guess I'm not doing anything. Let me go home. And so I said, I got 2 offers and they were junk. I said, I'm not liking this. I'm not going to kill my acceptance rate too much. I just worked it all up all day today. I just pulled up to my house and I got this catering bag required. Seriously? John's Pizza, 9 items. I don't know if it's actually even good. I don't know if it's good. I got to go to Williamstown, which is a little further away, and it is going to be, it's going to be at the hospital. All right, so the question is, do I go to this spot or do I just cancel it and just call it a day? Let's see how far this is. 7 minutes away. It's my last order. It had to be a catering bag. It had to be a catering bag pickup on my last order as I was about to go inside the house. All right, let's go do it. Unreal. Unreal. Yep. All right. It was a large order. Definitely a large order. I looked at a receipt. It was $119. I have a feeling it's going to be maybe at that $12 or $13 range. I don't really think it's going to go up any higher. We'll find out. There's a light. All right, so yeah, I don't think it's going to be anything higher, but it is an 8-minute drive, 3.5 miles, and I think at that point we're going to call it a day. All right, let's do it.
I wish I could have said it was a much larger order, and by all accounts, it was a very nice order. $12.25 going not too far at all. I would take those orders any day. But then, it happened again.
And I make good money. Let's go pick up this catering bag required order at Buffalo Wild Wings, see what the total amount is, and maybe we get another one, or maybe we go home. Let's find out.
Thank you.
Yep. God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, appreciate it. Have a good one. Yep. How you doing? Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Have a good one.
Have a great one. $21. $21. I'll take it. I'll take this money. This is good. I'll tell you, I typically don't do any of this. I don't really work this late unless it's during the summer. And, you know, I have more daylight. But I've been feeling great. I'm making good money. I'm having a good day. I hope you are as well. So I am scheduled until 11 o'clock. It is now 10 o'clock. So my acceptance rate is really low. It went down to 21%. How did it get down that much? Oh, man, that's crazy. Well, anyways, I'm not really worried too much about AR. But we Let's see if we can get one more order, if we can get another like good catering order, just to get closer to, I shouldn't even say it, but I would like to get $300. I would. This would be a nice day if we can get $300.
So here's the deal. I declined 2 more orders, both going way too far with little pay. I decided to just call it. Here are some stats of the day. You decide. Let's answer those questions from earlier. For someone with very low AR, do I feel I received more offers on Earn By Time? Absolutely. Then again, I was also fooled into taking these because otherwise I would have to end my dash. It forced me to take every order, and since it was a Friday, there was a lot to go around. More 20-plus mile runs? Well, other than that insane Lowe's run going exactly 20 miles, no. These were almost quicker, much easier runs with just a few exceptions. Are EBT runs just junk no tips? I have to say, while to others it might seem that way, in no way are they exclusively no tip runs. In fact, I feel I got a fair offer selection, especially considering I'm not a top dasher and well below the AR. Overall, my experience with Earn By Time is a solid and fair deal. I was forced to work, kept me going, and it made me earn the money I made. I appreciated that. Oh, and fun fact, on Earn By Time, I worked 9 hours and 54 minutes, making it $27.17 per active hour. I physically worked 13 and a half actual hours, making it $19.35. But the app specifically stated the $15.25 hour earning is before tips. With just DoorDash's base pay, I made $153.42. If you took that into consideration, then you get $15.49 per active hour, which is very close to what they quote-unquote predicted I'd make for the full day.